Most of the time now, the business strategies to the data. So which is a lot of leverage and positive persons. I will always see the bright side of it, and
after working like last 15 years in IT field, this is what I realized. What is IT? Yeah.
Sure.
Make it happen.
Thank you.
So let's give a big hand to these student leaders to bring the training to you. Why don't you give a big hand to them?
The stakeholders to provide care more efficiently and at the same time be aware or mindful of data privacy for the patients. Maybe I can, John, why don't you go first since you were the last one last time?
All right, I'm happy to go with this one. I think that there's a lot of exciting thing going on right now. So there are a few things about data collection and who is willing to data. So I was reading quite of interesting insights from Deloitte a couple of days ago. So because of the COVID, so I'm a very positive person. So I will always see the bright side of it, and every challenge I see as an opportunity. So COVID, I never see it's something only just it's a sad thing, but there's created a lot of push for make people realize that we need to make this world a better place. We need to prepare better way in the next pandemic. So you probably know that the TED Talks which Bill Gates gave like a few years back, he exactly mentioned about this pandemics, and he mentioned that we're not ready, not even close. And we actually proved our humanity, we proved ourselves that we're definitely not ready. And that's why we're losing so many lives. So what was happening is Deloitte Insight, which I was just mentioning about, is there was a few years back, and now people are much more willing to contribute data without concerning about privacy issue. And last year, it's due to COVID, people are 40% more likely to give inputs to the data. So which is a lot of leverage and opportunities for our organizations or healthcare provider to really build the right solution into that one as well too. And so when it comes to that one too, I will say this data as you're coming into place and how it's the security and security it's kind of like a brand. I mean, it goes with a brand. If you take the data and if you like a play around like a high school kids, which most of the organization did actually, with due respect, they lost the data, right? Anybody get hacked. They did not put in the right server. They did not do the right patching. And another worst thing they have done, they just stored the data in a storeroom and forgot to lock the door. So anybody will open the storeroom and just took the data and gone. And then we find them in a hack website. So those data really need to be protected first. So people will be more comfortable to contribute for the data. And people always, another wrong strategies about is this. The thing is, most of the time now, the business strategies think that our customers are less educated, but actually not. Compared to 10 years back, today our customer is way more highly educated and more conscious about the data and what they contribute about, what they care about, what they pitch about. They know the thing, and just like an example, like a platform like YouTube, like it's such an amazing like university. People can learn anything even just using YouTube's. So people are much more well educated. So to get such an educated people to contribute their data, somebody really need to have a right policy and the right communications. And when they input in that one there, then have to be really process that forward to create a win-win situations, what they're going to do with the data. And that's where is the issues, because most of the time business strategies come to just win and lose strategy. And that's how it's become a disastrous matrix. And it doesn't really create the right branding and right impression, and they lose the game. But unfortunately, most of the organizations in the hospital chair, they have not really realized that they have to give into an infinite game rather than a finite game, which is like a come and win and somebody to lose. But everybody can win. That's why a big corporation didn't really invest in enough time and resources to build something like an AI for good. No, there's nothing in Vietnam so far. There is no opportunity. There has not been built for about machine learning or building solution for a PPP project with the governments. Nobody have an approach until now too as well. So there's a lot of like exciting things need to be done. There is a few of the things was being done in Singapore in a small scale, very small scale. But now bringing some of the thing could be tested in a larger scale. But like an example, when you have to start playing with data, very first thing we need to get it right, that what is the purpose and what is the win-win relationship. Otherwise, nobody will contribute. And I think that there's other panelists have a lot of other ideas too. So I would like to give other panelists to go on and add them, because I don't want to cover all of them.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Those were really good points. May I invite Alan to speak on this, since he's leading data analysis for IH Healthcare, and how they see this as a